Yo, so how y'all feeling about the Ektasis armor and the ease of getting them? Honestly, y'all, I'll keep it a buck. I'll keep it 100. Dude, it's too easy. And be sure to like and subscribe. Now, that being said, like I understand that, they're trying to make the game more accessible. And I also understand, look, not everyone is like me in that regard. I personally like the grind. I like challenging myself and things of that sort. I understand that we live in a society nowadays that's more so just kind of like they want, kind of just the easier route, right? They don't find nothing enjoyable about putting in the grind or putting in, stuff like that. So I try to be indifferent about it because I understand that a lot of people who maybe are attracted to NGS are not people who want to grind to that degree. But the fact that I could get two Orchis 4s and Orchis 3 pretty much in the span of what, 2-3 days, I guess. Um, I had these since last Friday. Since last Friday, yeah. So, it's just, and these are from scratch. These are built from scratch. These cost me nothing. Cost me absolutely nothing. So this is also saying to y'all, if I can do it, you can do it. Remember, I'm that person who I farm everything and stuff like that. But it's just for me, it's too easy, right? And so how I just want to know how y'all feel about the situation with Exorcist and the gearing. I imagine it's probably well received for a lot of people, because like I said, I understand that we are kind of in this era where a lot of people don't really like to grind or don't like to really work for their stuff, and they just kind of want to be handed things. So I try to understand that as best as I can. I also understand that I'm from a very different era of MMORPGs where, you know, Final Fantasy 11 was another beast of its own, and there was never a game like it. So the golden era. So I do understand that, of course, but I'm really looking forward to the IMLab feature because hopefully there is something of grindiness to get the materials needed to upgrade to some of the pluses on there, kind of like how like the Mars system has the Mars updaters, and that's something that we'll be grinding for a while to get to that max, right? Especially since it increases the amount of Mars updaters you need per point once you reach a certain level. So like one, and then you need two once you reach 51. Then once you reach 101, you need three, and then you need four later on. So like hopefully something like that kind of keeps a reason to be playing, to be grinding, for people who do like grinding, for people who do like farming and stuff like that. Because right now with the current, Ektasis system right here with how it is, and especially with how they just shafted Lucille and they made this essentially 100% drop rate in from doing triggers, from doing DFI or rank 4 triggers. They made it pretty much 100% drop rate. So like by doing that, it just really creates this just like, okay, got these here. Now what? Okay, what do I'm super gear. You know what I'm saying? And I always say this is completely different if you are purchasing these. If you are buying units from the personal shop, this is not applicable to you. This is not applied to you if you're buying them from the personal shop, because that's irrelevant. I'm talking about if you can just grind these, farm these that easily. That's pretty much what I'm getting at. If you can just farm these that easily, then it's like, bro, it's like, yo, dude, yo. And that's kind of how it feels right there. Because like I said, these fours are from 2.5, 3 days worth. This is from Wednesday to Friday. I'm pretty sure, yeah, because I know I didn't play the game crazy on Saturday or Sunday. I maybe just did my dailies or something like that. So it's essentially just from those 3 days that I was able to get Orgy's 4s and Orgy's 3 from scratch. So how y'all feel about it? I'm really looking forward to the IM Lab feature. Let me know down in the comments how your personal view, your personal input on having things like easy like this, easily accessible. I imagine a lot of you are probably gonna be like, yeah, this is great. You know, it's easy to get and stuff like that. And like I said, I completely understand. I understand that I am not the average Joe anymore, you know, like, you know, whereas back, you know, in the golden era of Final Fantasy 11, I would be average Joe. You know, everyone, there would be people out there who like to grind twice, 3 times, 10 times as hard as I do. But I do understand that now it is not like that. And my level of grind is, I guess, can be weird. It's not the norm, that's for sure. And I enjoy grind. I enjoy challenges, you know, and that's just similar stuff from the MMORPG era that I'm from. And I do understand that it's changed. So let me know down in the comments what you think about this. Like I said, I'm looking forward to the item lab feature, and hopefully there's a bit more technicality in there and how things are built, and things are a bit more time consuming that I can just like kind of just dig at and work towards. Because I mean, being able to get an Origins 4, 2 of them, and Origins 3, and within, you know, in 2.5, 3 days is pretty wild. Like, I think they really kind of dropped the ball, making it like 100% in triggers. Like, seriously. But anyways, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Much love. Holla. Spike content.